23, she's one of the world's top 10 supermodels, has starred in Versace and Tom Ford commercials, made New York her own, and the names Candice and Swanepoel have become bywords for sex appeal. Though to her Jack Russell, she's just Mom.
Hi! So my name's Luna. Hi, Luna. Oh, so sweet. Isn't it difficult having a dog in New York?
A little bit, but I make it work.
Do you want some tea? I'll have whatever you're having. It clearly works.
Okay, perfect.
So life in New York, do you ever get used to this cold?
Never. The heaters are up on full force here, and I just walk around in my underwear and enjoy the warmth.
Yes, she does walk around in her underwear all day.
Here I do.
Keeping your Victoria's Secret body, you obviously eat well and exercise. Do you? Or please tell me if there's some kind of secret.
As long as I stay active, it's fine. I can eat whatever I want. I'm lucky because in the last couple of years, the more I work and travel, the skinnier I get. It just like flies off from me.
No, you hate to hear that. Great. Lucky you.
So yeah, stress, and that takes care of the carbs.
And she's tall. So I suppose the weight's distributed as well. Lucky girl.
The Flamingo, as she's nicknamed, was earning upwards of 40,000 rand a day by age 16. Her net worth now around $5 million.
Growing up, what was it like as a young girl in Mooirivier?
Growing up on our farm, it was amazing. It was my brother and I, it was our world, you know. We just ran around like crazy kids. We had our overalls and would build forts, and all the cousins would be over. It was just a really free childhood.
Well, you're a real plus, Macy. Like, can you drive a tractor or milk a cow?
I can milk a cow, but I can't drive a tractor. I don't know if my dad would have let me do that. But I would follow him around the farm and, you know, be his little helper. But I was always into like beauty and, you know, taking care of myself, so I wasn't that typical tomboy.
At what point did you think, okay, I'm very pretty, I'm going to be a model?
I mean, I don't know if I had that realization. I always felt different. I was very awkward looking at high school, very skinny, like knobbly knees. I had braces, the whole lot. And somebody actually scouted me at a flea market in Durban, and that was the first time it kind of got into my mind, you know, maybe I could be a model. I used to watch fashion TV a lot, and the girls were very kind of androgynous and skinny, which I fitted into. And then, yeah, it just went from there. I went to ICE Models at Durban, and at that time in South Africa, you know, it was more about the bombshell, the sexy blonde, and I was very, I had the dark hair and skinny, so they sent me overseas really quickly, and yeah, now I've turned into the blonde bombshell.
So what was your first audition?
It's such a strange feeling for people to be watching you like just perform, and you know, when you don't know what you're doing at all, but it came so naturally to me, and at the end of the day I was just like, Mom, I want to do this, you know, like I felt it was my thing.
And how did your mom respond to that?
My parents were always really supportive to my brother and I. Whatever we wanted to do, our dreams, they would support. They're actually a big part of why I carried on, because there were times where I wanted to give up and, you know, go back to South Africa and study. But my parents knew that there were more opportunities overseas, so they were like, just hang in there.
It must have been hard for your mom, though, to let go of her little girl.
It was hard for them. I think it's worse now because I'm like have my own life and I work so much that it's hard to go back. I don't think they ever thought that would happen. But yeah, my parents, they miss me a lot.
Still, Mum Eileen and Dad Willem are very pleased that in her contract with Victoria's Secret, she's found another close-knit community who care about her.
Ah, the angels. What's it like working with them?
I mean, whenever I talk about it, I always get kind of emotional because it is a family, Victoria's Secret, and all the girls. They choose very carefully the makeup artist, the hairstylist, anybody that works in the teams, and it's all good people. And after traveling alone for so long, it was just such a relief to find a family somewhere. And it's something secure in this industry, because most of us, you don't know if you're going to work tomorrow or next week or the next month. With Victoria's Secret, I see people every day. It's like it really is like my family.
You're now one of the highest ranked models. You're one of the best paid models in the world. Do you ever get excited or really proud of yourself when you read stories like that?
It's a strange feeling, It doesn't seem like my life. It's like somebody else's life. I'm still that same person as when I left. So when I read all these comments and people talking about me, it's quite surreal and funny. But it is what it is. When I work every day, you have to put on a kind of personality. So it's as that personality that people are talking about, not the girl at home,
And somewhere between the brunette plus Macy and blonde Uber model doing shoots with photographers like Mario Testino and Bruce Weber lies the charmingly real Candice Swanepoel.